The White House Budget Office has just sent out a tough warning to federal agencies: get ready for layoff if the government shuts down next week. The memo sent by the Office of Management and Budget on Wednesday night comes with a simple but chilling message. Congress has until Tuesday to pass a funding bill, or thousands of federal workers could face not just a full layoff but permanent job cuts. CBS News obtained the memo after Politico broke the story. Inside agencies are told to prepare reduction in force notice. That's the government's official term for layoff. Workers in programs that lose funding on October 1 are at risk. And it doesn't stop there. The memo says cuts should also hit programs that don't match President Trump's priorities. Now, usually during past shutdowns, federal employees were fuller. They were told to stay home without pay, then got their back pay once the shutdown ended. But permanent layoff? That's far less common, and it raised the stakes in this political fight. The memo does stress that essential programs will continue no matter what. Social security checks will go out, Medicare and veterans benefits will stay, the military will keep operating, border agents, law enforcement, and air traffic controllers will remain on the job. These programs are protected by permanent law. Still, the warning is clear: programs without guaranteed funding are on the chopping block, and the White House is placing the blame squarely on Democrats. The memo ends with the line, and I quote, "We remain hopeful Democrats in Congress will not trigger a shutdown. The president supports a clean continuing resolution. OMB hopes Democrats will agree," end of quote. But Democrats are pushing back hard. Bobby Corgan, a former budget official under President Biden, blasted the idea of mass layoff. He called it an act of enormous self-harm, arguing that it will degradate the government of skilled workers, even further calling the strategy extortion. And I quote, "Give us what we want or we will hurt the country," end of quote. Democratic leaders in Congress were just as sharp. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said the memo is nothing more than intimidation. Schumer said, and I quote, "Donald Trump has been firing federal workers since day one, not to govern, but to scare," end of quote. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries took to social media telling Trump directly, and I quote, "We will not be intimidated by your threat to engage in mass firing. Get lost," end of quote. Here's where things stand. The fiscal year ends Tuesday, September 30. If no deal is reached, the government shuts down Wednesday. Republicans have a 53-seat majority in the Senate, but they still need 7 Democrats to pass the short-term bill. Democrats are demanding concessions, reversing Medicaid cuts, and extending health insurance tax credits. President Trump, meanwhile, canceled a planned meeting with Democratic leaders, calling their proposal unserious and ridiculous. So here we are, days away from another shutdown battle. Only this time, the threat of permanent layoff makes the fight even more explosive. What do you think? Should layoff really be used as a political weapon, or is this just a hardball politics in action? Drop a thought in the comments. I will be reading them, and if you want to stay updated on this story and more breaking news, don't forget to like this video, share it, and hit the subscribe button so you never miss